Welcome back to Aussie Bay. It is a rainy 25th episode. It is actually pouring. All right, let's go ahead and collect our traps and our money. Which, by the way, in the last episode, I had mentioned something about my money and I was like afraid of losing it. And I realized this is my bank. So I have like another 570 some thousand dink in here. So we are definitely good on money. We have our wishing well set up, and I need to remember exactly which one I want to use. We also have our bandstand right here off the plaza, and I think this looks really cute. Let's see what we have on the board for today. Oh, we got all kinds of stuff. I don't know why this will not go all the way over. But anyway, we have an Alpha Bush Devil. Let's go ahead and accept that. We know how well the last one went. Hopefully I've got better tools that I can make that happen. A milk. Nope, we do not have any wombats to be able to do that. And I think we got some clothing we can do. So we're able to do a couple of things. Speaking of that one quest, let me see if I can figure out, do I have what I need in my pocket? I do not. So I need 510 ore and some clothing to get us started. So let me go find that and I will be right back. Our fruit is finally all here. So I am going to harvest this and I'm actually going to cut these down. I think today is the day we're going to figure out where we want to put our tree farm. I have decided I don't like it right here close to town. It needs to be away from town so I have room to kind of spread out. I don't know that I want it close to my other farm. So anyway, I'll have to figure that out. It's only supposed to rain for this morning. Rain should be away soon, so it'll be nice and pretty. And we can go hunt for a place. So in the meantime, is John in his store? I think he is. Let's go give him his ore he's looking for. Good morning. I always hit the wrong button, so let me do this carefully. I did that thing for you. I did. Okay, perfect. I like those kind of deals where you get a lot for your money. Okay, I do not see a wheelbarrow. I was actually hoping he had one. I think it's about time for me to go ahead and get one. Let's go talk to Fletch. I think I have enough points to get the deep mine. So I think that is going to be our goal for today. Let's lock down licenses. Deep mining license. Yay! Okay, so we have a new deed available. So let's talk to her about that. I think I paid off all of my money. Can I see the deeds? Here we go. Alright, so we have the extra houses and the mine. Let's go ahead and get the mine. That's a lot of money, but we have the money, so let's go ahead and do it. I hope I have all the stuff we need for it. Yeah, I know, but it'll be good. Yes, let's do it. Yep, I know. I gotta do it. Okay, so we have our mining deed. I need to figure out where this is gonna go. I don't want it in town, I can tell you that. And let's go ahead and get our wish done. I'm excited about this. I think it's the peaceful wish. Yes, we'll stop wild animals from attacking you. No hunters will visit your island. And I'm not sure what that means. I don't know if that means like we don't have any alphas while I have this. Maybe. But we're going to go ahead and make this wish because it makes mining a lot easier. And it does take a day for it to take effect. Okay, I hit the wrong button. Alright, I'm famous for that. So, first on my agenda, I am going to cut down these trees so this is all nice and clean, and then we will start getting at it for the day. Well, what do you know? I just happened to see an X on the ground and found a random amber. Let's go. Let's go ahead and sell this little puppy. Well, if I can get it on the scale. Take 2. There we go. Let's see how much he's worth. 2 kilograms. That's not terrible. Let's just go ahead and take it. I need to try to figure out exactly like what the margins are for these, so I know what a good amount is and what's not. I think I have like some bug stuff in here. There we go. A couple of them anyway. Not a lot of money, but hey, every little bit helps. The trees are cut down and this looks so much better. To get over here, I'm probably going to end up moving my house. I'm not sure where I want to put it. Maybe just like on the other side, about where this little dog den is at, that I just have to destroy. These poor doggos, I keep destroying all their dens. But anyway, alright, we need to find a place that can become our foresty area. And there's some stuff over here that wouldn't be too bad. But I also need to leave room for Rain and Irwin's places over here, which I think are probably going to go like right in here. You know what? Let's see what we got over this direction. This might not be terrible. There's a lot of stuff. I wish there wasn't so many levels to the ground right here, because I could actually put my foresty stuff here. I could put the deep mine right back over here. That would be cute. In this little area right here. I tell you what, let me just walk around for a minute, figure out where I want some stuff to go, and then we're going to get to it. Okay, I have decided that behind where I want to put all my little critters is where we're going to put the, put our little, what do you call this? An orchard. That's what it's called. I think it'll work just fine back here. Right now I'm trying to decide if I want to move this area, but I think I'm going to put my orchard right down here just to start with. And that way I have plenty of room to expand either direction that I need to go. I can always move this dirt later and figure out what to do if I need to make this area bigger as we get more animals. And I can move back this direction as we decide to expand our tree farm. So I think this will work just fine. So give me just a minute to get all my little orchard trees planted, and then we're going to get ready to figure out where we want to put the deep mines. Alright, this is the last of my trees that needed planted, so those are all done. I think that's going to work just fine. Sometime when I have a little bit of spare time on my hands, I need to either... I think what I'm going to do is move this dirt from here down to here and make this a different level. As soon as we're able to start getting fertilizer, it is time to start trying to grow the different types of trees, like the palmwood trees and the hardwood trees, so we can start an actual tree farm. With fertilizer, you can grow giant trees, and it gets you twice as much wood. You get a cute little stool that you can actually sit on. It's really, really cool, and it's definitely helpful for the game. So I think this will be where that goes. So with that in mind, where do I want to put my deep mine? I'm kind of walking around here looking at stuff. So this area here is my farm, like true farm area, and I want to be able to expand on it, which is going to require moving more dirt, but I can always do that at night. It just takes a little bit longer. And I want to have a decent amount of room to go back with that. And I don't want to put it over here, because with this being like our entrance, so to speak, I feel like I want to do some sort of entrancey type build over here. So let's go back this direction. I hate having the deep mines like a long ways away from town. but it's not something we go to all the time, so I don't know that it's that big of a deal. This is kind of a neat little place. I know it's a dog den. Oh, wait a minute. I think I see it. I think I want to put it out here. This is kind of miney looking with the rocks and stuff. So let me move a little bit of this dirt around so we can put it right here. I think that will work. And I can always move it again later if I decide to change my mind. Oh, that's not bad. We can put it right up against the rock. I think this will work just fine. Let's go for it. Yay! All right, I am going to get rid of this one rock right here, just so that it's a little easier to maneuver. All right, let's see what we need for building this. All right, let me go gather the materials we need and get it started. All right, I think I have everything I need for here. Let's go ahead and get our materials placed. I think that's it. Yay! Construction can begin. All right, the next thing I'm going to do, just because we have so many trees in this area and I feel like it's kind of taking away from the mine, I am going to just sit here and cut down a bunch of trees, clear this little area out, and then we will see what else we need to get into for today. I did find one beehive while I was doing that, so we'll set him down right there so he's ready to sell. Here's Theodore, who I think I had a quest with. I did that thing for you. I think I'm going to trade you some orange cargo pants for your pants, which brown pants I think will look a little bit better. I probably won't wear them anyway. I don't know, they might not look bad. Let's see how they look. What have we got here? Where are they at? There they are. I like the shorts better, but these are not terrible. But we're going to keep our little shorts on because they're cute. Alright, so as I was walking back over here from the mine, I was like, you know, we could try and put, oh, there's a little doggy sleeping. We could actually try and put a little path through here. And I'm trying to decide where I might want to put like Rain's greenhouse and stuff like that. But I can always maneuver the path a little bit more or move where their little places are going to be. So let me go and make some pathing that I think would be cute straight through here, and we will make our way back to the mine so it's a little easier to find our way. I was trying to decide where I want to start this little path at, and I ended up just doing the rock path. I think it'll be fine. I think I'm going to start it right here. It gives a little bit of space next to where our animals are at that I can expand it. Plenty of room over there if I want to expand. So let's just start going this way, and then I can adjust a little bit as needed. I hope I don't kill my shovel. This is the only one I have today. Let's try this and see how it goes. I'll stick it right there. So let's see if we can make our way back here. I'm going to go like straight by our little orchard area. So where does this get us in relationship to the mine? We got a little bit further to go. And I'm trying to think ahead a little bit because I want to actually do like a tree farm up here. Maybe we could do, hold on. Maybe we could just do the path right behind our orchard. So let's go this way. And it's a little crooked because I can't walk straight. And then where's it at back here? Right there. Okay. I need to take out these trees right in here, and then I'll have a better idea where I want my path. I was able to make at least a couple of lampposts to put along this little path just to kind of lighten it up a little bit. I don't know that I'm going to put a ton of them, but at least it's not quite so dark coming back through here. I'm trying to strategically place them. It takes quite a bit of resources to craft these. I might try to make one or two more. But yeah, for right now, that's going to be about it. But at least you can kind of see where you're going. I definitely need a couple more right in here, but I just don't have the resources for it right now. So anyway, I'm happy with this. We have the mines coming, so in a couple days, we're going to be about ready to make a trip. All right, let me see where we're at with resources before going down in the mines. We have plenty of keys. We do not have torches, and it takes some mangrove sticks to make the torches. Let me see how many it takes. I probably just need to go cut down some mangrove trees. Where are the torches? There they are. How many? Oh, it only takes one mangrove stick to get 8. Okay, let me go ahead and craft another batch. You know what? Let's just do this. Okay, so how many we have now? We got 20 torches. So I think our goal for tomorrow is going to be to go on the hunt for mangrove sticks. And I have finally figured out that you can actually move the dirt from the billabongs where the mangroves grow to an area, another area on the island, and they will eventually grow mangrove trees. They just take a really, really, really long time to grow, but it is possible. So I might come up with a place where we could actually like have some mangroves in this little area. I think it would be kind of cute. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, I gotta watch much stuff here. Come on, we can do it. There we go. Yay, we have stuff. So anyway, I'm excited. This island is starting to take shape. We're starting to get a lot of resources, which makes it a lot of fun for doing stuff. It did rain today, so I don't need to water my crops, so I think we are good there. I am going to go ahead and put a couple of things away that we don't necessarily need in our pockets for this. My scythe and my watering can are one of those. So anyway, I think that's going to be about it for this episode. After I log off, I'm going to go find some critters that I can capture to get us a little bit of extra money. Since we did have to pay for our wish at the wishing well, and we have a 250,000 dink loan that we need to pay for the deep mines. I want to go ahead and get that done, so as soon as we have more NPCs coming, we can go ahead and invite them to the island. So anyway, I am excited about this island. It is so much fun, and I can't wait to really start doing more decorating. So anyway, if you want to see what happens in the next episode, please be sure to like and subscribe, and hope to see you there. Bye-bye!